Can FHIR replace XDS?
FHIR and XDS. Okay, so XDS is the cross enterprise data sharing framework, and it's another spec by IHE. Now, XDS actually has a lot of different moving parts, and FHIR can technically replace different parts of XDS. And again, like there are also initiatives where they are doing the whole IHE XDS protocol on top of FHIR. But essentially, XDS, what it does is you have a main record locator service. So assume that you have documents in a big organization or across maybe a nation. There are different places where documents can be stored, right? So you need a central point which at least is able to point and tell that, oh, for this particular document, you can go to this other server and fetch it. And this is sort of like a record locator kind of a service. And it basically lists for a patient where you can find all the different documents. Now, the documents itself can be in many different formats. So XDS again is a very agnostic to what kind of format the document is in. And in that sense, you can just use normal XDS and even return FHIR documents. That's a completely valid use case. Now, if you want to replace the whole of XDS, and again, there are IHE specific APIs for XDS, now that is also slowly moving towards FHIR-based APIs. So you do have some implementations where you can do everything that you have to do with XDS using FHIR-ish APIs. So you can get all of the document references, you can get all of the, the record locator would also be FHIR APIs. Now again, there are a few more moving parts, but in essence, I think the bigger picture here is XDS is sort of a federated protocol, right? Like, so you have one server that then points to other servers, and the actual document is always on these other servers around the different places. FHIR works, especially with the RESTful FHIR interface. They sort of challenge this whole notion, and instead, you try to put all the documents that belong to a particular patient in that single FHIR server, right? So if you're able to just query that FHIR server and make an API call, you could just check all the documents that belong to the patient by making an API call and getting all of the documents. So in that sense, like RESTful FHIR is still a little bit more simpler because you're already aggregating all this data in advance and you're putting it on one server. But again, like the FHIR framework, using operations, using different definitions, can 100% emulate what traditional XDS does as well.
If you like this and want to learn more about FHIR, we just put out a whole course on FHIR fundamentals, and there is a full module dedicated to just what is FHIR and the basics around it. Just check it out at medblocks.com/l/FHIR-fun, and it's completely free. You can just go to the link and check it out.